Hello. Good morning. Hey, Martin. Good morning to you. Oh, that's awesome. That's wonderful. Got my prayers. That's wonderful. So happy to hear. Back on the hour to check pressure. Hey, Janelle. Good morning, Miss Linda G. You're welcome, brother. Give him my best. Good news. Oh, I'm trying to set my phone up. Sorry, guys. This ain't gonna work. I might have to do something else here. All right. Let me figure this out. Okay. Sorry. Let's see who all is in here. Who did I miss? Okay. Well, guys, it's still raining here, on and off today. Cold. I was hoping to get out in the woods this morning, but I couldn't. It was really raining hard. Oh, yeah. Yes, I did as well. Well, yeah, I talked to my mom this morning, Martin, and she said that they had some interesting storms there. Apparently, 13 is becoming a lucky number. Too long to tow out the campsite 13. A lot of times I'm 13th person to hit light. Wow. Mine's 3. Well, at least it's always been anyway. Number 3. Of course, I was born the third month, 73, so it makes sense, I guess. But I better not do anything past 3 because I don't strike a bit of luck. But I can put it down the first 3. I found out something interesting about my dad told me how he views everything, and he said he's been this way ever since he was a kid. Everything he looks at and everything he does, whether it's people, jobs, and anything, interacting, anything, he sees everything in numbers. It doesn't make sense to me, but yet it's interesting to me. I'm going to look into it further. I want to do some research on that and find out what that's about. I know my mom said he's dyslexic, but he's very smart. He only has an 8th grade education and he's a mathematician. I mean, I asked him one day, I said, how'd you learn math so well? He's like, I have no idea. And he was serious. I said, that is strange. And he said, I know. He can tell you how many ears of corn can be grown in an acre of land and how many kernels are on the ears. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before, but from somebody else, but I'm not sure. And I started to say, well, what do you mean? But I didn't want to poke at him too much. Like what? what is it? What do the numbers do? Or you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how to even take it in. You know, man, it's getting ready to rain again. Good night. We need it though. My dad was no fun playing 42 with or dominoes. He would lay down one time and could say what each player had in their hands. It was I can imagine. Was reading about the undefeated blackout charger in Arkansas and police chases. Oh wow. That's funny you bring that up, Martin. At the Key Bridge, well, all the Maryland terminals, they uh, they always ran Camaros and Mustangs. Now they're running the new Vet, and they claim that they put a not a pro charger, supercharger, and a couple other mods that they wouldn't mention. But they use them at the tolls when people run the tolls and you know drug activity and stuff like that. And they claim that the car will run 200 plus, but it's the new, I guess 21, 22, whatever the rear engine Vet came out. They have like a dozen of them. Yeah. And see, I don't know if I don't know how much of the public knows this, but a majority of state and county owned police law enforcement vehicles and equipment is donated. They do buy, don't get me wrong. There are some bought, but like your traffic, your patrol officers, a majority of the cars that have the most miles put on them, I think the C, yeah, yeah, right, yep, yep. It, a majority of the cars are donated from Ford, Chrysler. I don't know about Chevrolet, but I do know those two manufacturers. They do donate, but I always wondered. I questioned it all the time. We would only put like 50,000 miles on stuff, and then it would get handed off, and I always wondered, why. Well, apparently it would go right down the line. It would go. They distribute it out to different agencies, whatever. But that's how I found out that when the Chargers and stuff come out, the Challengers and the Chargers, when they tried both models, they were donated because they weren't sure if they were going to use them. Oh, no kidding! I didn't know that. That's good to know. We got some other racing partners in here. I want to get back in so bad, but I got so much going on right now. I really kicked myself in the rear for selling my Mustang. I really do. I had so much time, not just me and Jen alone together. I mean, that woman wrenched on them heads. I mean, she worked, helped me pull transmissions, and really, wow. My uncle had a Roadmaster. Wow. I actually looked up the other night, put a ring on that. Yeah, I did. I did. Um, I went on the other night. The guy that bought my car, I texted him and I said, "Is it back up for sale yet?" He said, "No." I said, "I'm thinking to myself, I guess not." I practically gave it to him. I had a Challenger. I had to get a 6 cylinder so I wouldn't get in trouble. Hey, them inlines were bad too. My dad had one in a 53. 52 and a 53 sedan Chevrolet. And they had what they called, I think it's called a Blue Streak or a Blue Fire. That was a bad 6-cylinder. He had it all, pumped up, and he was out there busting V8s. Yep. Mopar or new car. That's right. I ain't got nothing against. I'm an old school when it comes to the Hemis. I love me some Hemis, 331, T92. I love them motors. If I ever get me an old A model or, an old street car like a Rat Rod or something, I'm putting a Hemi in it. Nothing crazy. Just, maybe 3 deuces or something like that. No, but I have a family member that goes every year. You probably seen when you did the World Cup, when you videoed the World Cup, you might have remembered a blue and silver 87, 88 Mustang trunk car, had M&M Amusements on the back. It's my cousin. They own a carnival business. And he's got a fast Mustang. It's a street car, but it's fast. The car's in the 7s. It's bad. If he can keep it off the back bumper, it'll go 7s. Quarter mile. It's high 7s, but it'll go. Yeah, a lot of people are doing that, but you're looking at 30 G's. RG tried to get me to sell my car every 2 years. I wouldn't. It is a 92. Oh, wow. That thing's just getting started. Mrs. Linda, I'm sitting in it right now. You guys can see. I got it blacked out. All my vehicles, I keep the windows blacked out. That's just habit. But let me see if I can show you. It's got 110,000 on it. It's a 1994 diesel, mechanical diesel. I don't know if y'all could see the mileage, but it never left the farm until I tagged it. I remember a silver Blue Fox. May have video. My buddy David Farlow has a sweet 4-eye. That's what I had. I had an 86 Cobra. It was titled Cobra. It was a rare body. And that's one of the main reasons why I kicked myself in the rear. I should have never chopped the car up to begin with, but I did. I don't know if you're aware of it, Martin, but they're lighter than any of the other Fox bodies. The 80, when they first come out with the Fox body, all the way to 86. 85 was even lighter. People think the convertibles are lighter. They're actually heavier. It's to help keep them to the ground. This hat's driving me crazy. The bill's all bent up on it. I sat on it this morning by accident. Molly got a hold of it and ran off with it, and I didn't know. She put it on the couch, and I sat right down on it and messed it up. Was not aware, but I'm aware that Fox Bodies is timeless. Yes. That should be the next car I do, is a Fairmont. I have a 57 Chevy 210 for sale. What are you asking for it? It's just a roller now, but it's all there. I had a 350 in it, brand new seats. My dad had one that was baby blue and white. He got it from his school teacher. She was the original owner. Had 327 in it, 4-speed, M21 trans. My friend's kid on me, how my stuff has to commit suicide for me to buy. You're smart, Mrs. Linda. That's how I feel. Oh my goodness. Please tell me you're close to me, or somewhat close, within 1,000 miles. I'll come get that tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm not kidding either. I'll come with my car trailer and get that tomorrow. As long as Jen allows me. I got to back up on that. Jen might tell me, heck no. But I might be able to talk her into it. Littlefoot, there's a few drag and drive people who would look. Nah, Martin, don't say nothing. You're in Nebraska. Oh, cars in Kansas. Martin, if I give you the money, you're going that way. Come by and get my truck and trailer. Pick it up. I'll give her $2,000 for it. Alex Taylor, Glenn. Yep. I'm just kidding. I went down there last weekend and took pictures. I'll send you. Okay. All right. I still may take, I'll talk to Jen about it. Look, because I'm getting ready to leave here soon. I know you will, Martin. And might not, I'll give you $2,000 for it. You know, you said it runs and it's not all rusted out real bad, is it? I mean, I don't even care about that too much because I'll replace the panels in it. Yeah, ain't nothing like a 57. That's why I like Jeff Lutz. I love his taste. That's fine. That's fine. I am a sucker for all the what I call box cars. 50 anywhere from 49 all the way to 57. Oh wow. I'm gonna talk to Jen. I'm gonna talk to my wife Jen because if I can get out there, I got a brand new one on the shelf to get it. Do it. I got a winch on the trailer. I don't even have to start it. But if she says go, I'm going. I was leaving anyway for Pennsylvania to Ohio to New York. I can divert the trip after I leave Ohio. I might have to swing by and get Mike, Long Island Bigfoot, and take him to Kansas with me, but I don't know how long he can be away. Oh my goodness, retirement is dangerous. It is incredible, Martin, ain't it? Oh my goodness. That's all right. That's okay. Billy, I'm thinking of heading near Ohio soon. Okay. All right. Well, I'll keep you posted, Martin, because maybe we can intercept, and I'll get us a lodge or something, and we'll hang out. Because I don't know how long I'm going to be in Ohio. If I get up there with the cameraman and all them, I don't know how long I'm going to be there. I might have to go there, meet up with a couple different groups, and then run out to Mike real quick and get Mike and come back. Because if I go somewhere and I like it and it works out, I'll stay there for a while. As long as Jen's okay here, I don't have any problem. I mean, I got a neighbor that's Maryland State Police, but still, it ain't nothing like having somebody home with you. Plan is next week, head out. Okay, well, then I'll wait. Yeah, it's expensive. Very expensive. I'm used to having a certain amount of money coming in with overtime, and I don't have that overtime, that extra $3,000 to $4,000 a month in overtime. And trust me, I feel it because I'm not one to ask mom, dad for nothing, or I don't need to, but I wouldn't anyway if I had to. We can tech. Okay. Huru TV. Hello from Victoria Gippsland, Victoria Oz. Welcome. If you're new and you're subscribed, welcome. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you are or aren't, but welcome anyway. Good to see you. I didn't mean to come off like that. Sorry. Sometimes I have a strange way of explaining myself. My apologies. New South. Okay. See, I didn't know, Martin. Stop apologizing. I know, Mike, you're always whipping me on that one. Mike's always kicking my butt. What's wrong with you? Stop it. Mike, while you're on here, I got a question for you. I was going to ask you last night, and then I got diverted, got busy. I want to hear your opinion on it. I used to do it nonstop. Yeah, I think it's who we are. What's your opinion on portals? Do you think that they come in all different sizes, or are they all like one big circle, like kind of thing? Every one I've spotted or seen has been rather large. Like that one you pointed out to me at my land, that was big. I mean, in other words, will you see one 3 foot round, or are they all like 6, 8, 10, 20 foot, 100 foot? Okay. All right. I wasn't sure because I thought I saw a small one about 2, 3 days ago. The day everything I had going on at the land, I think when I first went in, I seen one to my left where you saw the big one. But before that, like 50 yards or so. Connect Sean with socks. Thanks for answering that for me, brother. Maybe so, yeah. If you think you saw one, you probably did. Well, if it wasn't for you pointing out the one the other day, I wouldn't have been conscious of it as soon or quick. A little joke about socks. All right, I got you. Insider, huh? Mrs. Linda, you still on here? Check out the one on. Yeah, I watch him. I'm a little behind, but I've been watching him for a couple years. Well, since he started. Yeah, I seen that. That was amazing. Hey, Mr. Carson, good to see you. Good morning. Mrs. Linda, what was I going to ask you? I was just getting ready to ask you something. Oh, man. Oh. Forgive me, Mrs. Linda. I got to think for a second what I was about to ask you. Oh, man. What was I getting ready to ask her? Portals, Billy. Okay. Yeah, that's part of it, I think. Um. Oh! I know what it is, Mrs. Linda. Um. I opened that thing up you sent me, just so you know. I put a message in there too, to you, on email. I just wanted to give you a heads up. I couldn't think what I was going to tell you. I couldn't remember. I got in trouble the other day on here. I got a copyright. I had no idea that you couldn't listen to your radio while you're talking live. I had no clue, and I got copyrighted for it. That's the first time I've ever had any trouble or been in any trouble on YouTube. It was devastating because I thought I was like in trouble. Like I didn't know until I started reading it, and they kind of like gave me a pass, no more. I guess that's what it meant. But I won't make that mistake. I just almost did. I just cut it down. I didn't know that, Martin. I had no idea. And I know I've been on lives plenty of times and had music on and never had any issues. Maybe it just didn't, maybe it wasn't picking it up. I don't know. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That is good to know. It's not an email. It was an email you sent me, and I opened the link up. Google. I guess it's like a messenger or a messaging or a group thing through Google. I don't know if I'm supposed to be working out one. Okay. Well, I'm on there. I had to get Haley to show me how to start it up and everything. So she did it for me, and then I got on there and sent you a message saying good morning. I hope everybody's doing good this morning. I don't know if I've already said that, but I hope you are. Linda, nothing makes me laugh. I'm laughing now thinking about the one leg on the treadmill. Gotta go all trimming trees today. Stay safe. Blessings, Mr. Carson. Good to see you, sir. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I'm not going to stay on long, guys. I just wanted to come on and say good morning. My client in Saskatchewan, Canada, sent that. I was paying bills, but you are more important. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Miss Janelle. Thank you so much. Building new tires now and Suburban look over. There you go. There you go. Got some new skins, huh? All right, guys. I'm gonna let you guys get back to it. I just like I said, I wanted to say good morning. I miss you guys. Love you guys. And I'm hoping I was supposed to post something last night and I fell asleep. I didn't stay on long at all. I was exhausted. Send you my bills since you're paying today. I'm planning. I'm putting together a plan for tomorrow night or Saturday night for a nighttime live. I'm trying to figure out what place I can go to that I can get enough service to stay live. I know I've tried it at two places, but I will definitely let everybody know today for sure. I'll have a post up saying what day. I'm thinking about going down to my son's, and he's got things going on behind his house, and I'm gonna check that out. He's got like a 10-foot tall teepee behind his house. Yeah, okay, all right. That's what I wanted to hear. Okay, Mrs. Linda, I'll do that. If you were talking to me, I'm sorry. I get excited. Thank you, Martin. Okay, all right. Okay, Mrs. Linda. I know I'm a goofball. I'm sorry. I'm so far behind time. All right, guys. Listen, I love you. I'll see you later on. I'm sure. You guys have a wonderful day. Blessings to each and every one of you. Take care. I heard tell him to go. Awesome. I'm going. I'm gonna try for tomorrow night. Maybe I'll do both nights. I'll go down and stay and do both nights. All right, Martin. Talk to you later. Let your dad know we're all thinking about him. You too, Janelle. Thanks everybody for stopping in. Love you guys. See you.